Hello, everyone. I'm
Hello.
Kat. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're here live to present Riff Giant's new album, Cataclysm, that's out today via Planet K Records. Hi, guys. Thank you for being here tonight. How are you doing?
Hello.
All right, thanks. Yeah.
Fine, thank you.
Yeah. So let's start. Maybe you want to introduce you briefly to the people that are listening to us tonight. Maybe tell us something more about you, about the band.
Hello. My name is Thomas. I responsible for the drums, and I'm 29 years old. I don't know. Live in Sweden. Have a Swedish girlfriend, but Danish citizens. And I have a little son on 1.5 years. So it's been
nice.
a lot of changing diapers.
Yeah. All right, then I'm next. I'm Matthew. I do the other stuff in the band, Riff Giant, so guitar, singing, and bass. And yeah, I'm 31. I'm British, but I live in Denmark. I don't have a son, but I do have a puppy at 10 weeks old. So not changing diapers is just mopping up the floor.
Well, it's more or less the same, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think it is. You probably said it.
That's the same.
It's the
So
same.
how do you guys met? How long have you been playing together?
Just an advert online, right? Like I was playing some music with a bassist, and then we tried to make a band, and I put out an advert, and Thomas answered, and
Yeah, we met on the internet. I think was it in 2015? I think we met and started.
Yeah, maybe.
rehearsing.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, about.
And you just got along immediately together.
Yeah, we got our own rehearsal room, and then it just became an EP, and later on a full album, and now Cataclysm, our second album. So it's just it's
Cool.
fun to do. We like doing it, playing the music. So we just
I think you're doing it great. So
thank you.
Keep on doing it. Let's talk about Cataclysm. That's a concept album, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what's it about? I mean, the story.
It's it's just I like fantasy and historical fiction and stuff, and I read a lot of literature in that level. And I don't know, I wrote these 3 songs, the first 3 on the album, and they all fit together somehow. And then I just sort of made a story up from there, and then just carried it on, sort of themed around the figure that we have of the Rift Giant being like, it's on the front of all of our album artwork and stuff. And I just sort of wrote a story that sort of ended up with him, and like the music influenced the words, and the words influenced the music, at least in my head. It might be not that anyone else understands what I was trying to do or agrees with the representations I put in there, but it's not for them, it's for me.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I like the idea. Cool. And I mean, if you had to describe the album to like a new person who has never listened to you, what would you say about it?
Most of my friends don't even listen to metal, so I just that kind of genre. So I would just say it's tough, it's rough, it's heavy, it's loud.
Yeah.
Like for me, my girlfriend's more into like Ed Sheeran and Beyonce, so I'd probably lie. I'd have to lie and tell her it's like Justin Bieber mixed with Adele, and then maybe she'd listen to it and getting her into it.
Well, yeah. Well, actually, yeah, I've listened to both your albums, and I think that this one is like a lot more heavier than the first one. Is that like a choice, or did it just happen to be heavier?
I think we just growed a little bit. Just happened.
I mean, this one I would say is closer to how we actually think we sound. Like with the first album, we tried a lot of stuff, but we were not as good at the recording process, and I think we recorded the songs as best we could at the time, but we didn't have so much experience. But a few years later, and we get to do more, and we're better at the recording process, more equipment, more guitars, stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's part of it.
Yeah, cool. Were you playing in other bands before?
Yeah, I was playing while I was young in a just what's called cover bands, the usual stuff, Black Sabbath and
like teenage garage band.
But then I had a pause. I stopped playing for. I think I have a break on a year, maybe 1.5 years before I met Matthew. I was just missing playing drums again. So yeah, I'm happy to be playing again.
Yeah, I played in like a lot of sort of thrash metal was the most often what I was playing when I was back living in the UK with a couple of friends and stuff. And yeah, so then it's kind of that's why, I mean, High on Fire, if you listen to our band, you're probably going to hear High on Fire as one of the major influences, and that coming together of sludge and thrash and stoner and stuff, that's why it really speaks to me.
And you have you, Matthew, you play in different bands right now. You have your woke t-shirt on.
Yeah, that's right. Like shameless advertising, right? But yeah, I play in a couple of other bands at the moment as well.
Okay.
I'm just playing in the Riff Giant. That's plenty for me.
That's the difference between a puppy and a baby.
Yeah, exactly. Plenty for me.
Cool. That's really good. Let's go back to the album. So, what's your favorite song of the album, and maybe why also?
I'll go first because I want to. But it's for me, it's Queen Witch, the song that we released as a single, because there's a lot going on the guitar. I think it's the best song that we've written so far. I don't look forward to the challenge of trying to write a better song because that will take a lot of effort. But
well, it's gonna be the future you. So
yeah, I know. But yeah, I mean, the song has got a really nice sort of groovy melody, and it's very heavy, and the nice tempo change, and then we have the big long instrumental sequence and another tempo change, and a weird sort of tapping part on the guitar, which is the only time we ever really use that. Yeah, it's a good song. It's good fun to play.
Yeah, I like that one the most as well, I think. Yeah,
good choice.
Now I have to, just take the same. I will think I say I will pick Hubris. Of course, I like all the songs, but if I have to pick one, I would probably say Hubris. Because it's fast, it's there happens a lot on the drums, so it's fun for me. And it's always fun to play, and we usually, when we rehearse, it's on the album too, it's track number 2, so it's always in the beginning of the rehearsal, so it's just okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Now we're
a little bit warmed up, and then you put all your energy into it, and then you're really tired afterwards, and that's it.
Exactly.
Cool. All right. So there's something more I want to ask you about the album. Actually, we could just go on talking about it for like all the night. But is there like anything funny that happened while you were recording it? Or was it like super smooth and normal process?
Yeah, I think it was quite smooth. The only thing that I can think of where it wasn't perfect was we probably spent about 4 or 5 hours recording the drums for Queen Witch,
Mm-hmm.
and then I noticed I was recording at the wrong tempo, and I didn't know when I'd started the recording at the wrong tempo, so there was that wasn't so cool. We had to try and work that out and get back to where we could continue recording at the right tempo, because otherwise it was only, I think it was only 1 beat per minute out.
Mm-hmm.
It would have meant that it was ever so slightly more low pitched if we like just changed it. Yeah, but
yeah, else it was, I guess,
Yeah.
pretty smooth. Not
Quite usual, quite normal. Well, that's good in a way, right?
Yeah, did the
Not to have problems.
yeah.
All right. So since we talked that much about Queen Witch, maybe we can play now, if that's okay for you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, cool. So since the video came out yesterday and it's available on YouTube, we're gonna just play it here now.
Eller styrer for dig nu?
Ja, again.
Ja.
So it is a really good song.
Yeah,
It's really hard to believe that it's just the two of you.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, there's layers of guitar and there's a separate solo track and the bass as well. So we're not doing it all at the same time because in the studio it's okay. We decided that we wanted to make the record sound as good as possible, and when we play live, I run the guitar through 2 amps and a bass amp with an octave.
Okay.
So you still get a thick sound, but there's no separate bass part. So live is different. But
yeah, are you planning to do any live shows soon? I mean, as soon as it's gonna be possible to do it.
Yeah.
As soon as possible.
Yeah, exactly.
I would like to play live again, but right now it's not in the future.
No, of course. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait and see.
Yeah, that's the only thing left right now.
But,
well,
we're waiting when it's opens.
Yeah. Cool. I just want to remind that to all the people listening that the chat is actually active. So if you have any question that you would like to ask, please write it down. Yeah, and we're gonna share it with the guys. Is there anything else that you would like to say to the people that are listening? I don't know, a reason why to buy your album, maybe?
Well, if anyone is listening, then thank you for that. Appreciate it. And if anyone's forcing it on someone else, like a loved one, commiserations to that loved one. We're sorry. But
yeah, listen to our music, buy it, support us, and come see us when the concert is opening.
Really looking forward for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so of course, to all the people listening, you have all the links. I don't know if you're following us through Facebook or YouTube's, but still you have all the links in the pages. So if you want to download the digital version, buy the physical copy, or just listen to maybe a song on YouTube, you have all the links to do it. And I think we're done. I mean, if there's nothing else that you would like to say, just going to thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Chat, because it was really nice. It was actually nice to talk with some people because I'm not really going out that much. I mean, we can do it again if you want.
Definitely.
All right. So thank you very much. Thank you to all the people that actually listened to us for this 25 minutes or so. And again, I'm just wishing you all nice evening. And yeah, I hope we're going to see you live soon.
We hope so too.
Thank you. Thank you again.
Yes.
Ciao.
Ciao.